truth. I'm Evangelist Frankie Harris. Our question today deals with, what does the Bible mean about a submissive wife? You know, if you want to be fair to the Scripture, then you need to go from Genesis to Revelation and get a good biblical definition of submission. In Genesis, God took from Adam a rib bone and made Adam a wife. A bone from the side so that she would stand beside Adam, not a bone from his foot where he could stand on her, or a bone from his back where she would always have to follow him. Biblical submission is not what you see is in the Islamic world, where women are treated like animals, like livestock. Biblical submission really means mutual respect for each other in the roles that God has placed you in. There's roles the man has biblically, and there's roles the women have biblically. And when these roles are recognized, we understand that God is not making the man master and the woman slave, or vice versa. God gives them two different roles to play in the relationship or in the family unit. And when a man submits authority to the wife, and the wife submits authority to her husband as unto the Lord, then, believe it or not, there's a perfect balance in that relationship. And nobody's competing, and nobody's the underdog. It makes a man and a woman work together in a perfect team according to the instructions of the very God that made them both, okay? As a matter of fact, the Bible is the best marriage manual a couple could ever have. What does it mean for a woman to be submissive to her husband? It means that she's to honor him as unto the Lord. And a husband is to love his wife even like Christ loved the church. Now let's stop and think about that. If I love my wife like Jesus loved the church, and that means he laid his life down for it, he was willing to die for the church, then that woman ain't never got nothing to worry about. And if that woman will submit herself unto me as unto the Lord, as the church is to be submitted unto the Lord, then I as a man, I should never have a problem with her. And she's going to be rewarded for loving me like that. So, you know, God in His Word has a lot to say about relationships and love. And submission is not a bad thing, it's a beautiful thing under Christianity. May you have a blessed day.